Algorithm. It is the way of writing the stepwise solution to a problem in simple English language. Each step of the algorithm is related to the next step with proper flow. Thus, algorithm may be defined as a set of unambiguous rules that define how a particular problem or class of problems can be solved in a finite sequence of steps. To prepare a good algorithm for the first time might need reviewing the characteristics in order to determine the correctness of the various steps, reduce the number of steps if possible, and increase the speed of solving the problem. Some sample algorithms. Example 1. To find the product of two numbers. Step 1. Read two numbers in A and B. Step 2. Multiply the two numbers and store the product in C. Step 3. Print C. Step 4. Stop. Example 2. To find the greater of the two numbers. Step 1. Read two numbers in A and B. Step 2. Check if A is greater than B. Then print A and execute Step 4. Step 3. Check if B is greater than A. Then print B. Step 4. Stop. Example 3. To find whether the number is even or odd. Step 1. Read any number in X. Step 2. Divide the number by 2 and store the remainder in R. Step 3. Check if R is equal to 0, then print even, else print odd. Step 4. Stop. Example 4. To find whether a number is negative or positive. Step 1. Read a number in X. Step 2. Check if X is less than 0, then execute Step 4. Otherwise, execute Step 3. Step 3. Print positive number and execute Step 5. Step 4. Print negative number. Step 5. Stop. Example 5. To print number name of the numbers entered between 1 and 10. Step 1. Read any number between 1 and 10 in N. Step 2. Check if the value of N is 1. Then print 1. Step 3. Check if the value of N is 2. Then print 2. Step 4. Check if the value of N is 3. Then print 3. Step 5. Check if the value of N is 4. Then print 4. Step 6. Check if the value of N is 5. Then print 5. Step 7. Check if the value of N is 6. Then print 6. Step 8. Check if the value of N is 7. Then print 7. Step 9. Check if the value of N is 8. Then print 8. Step 10. Check if the value of N is 9. Then print 9. Step 11. Check if the value of N is 10. Then print 10. Step 12. Stop. Point to be noted in these examples is that only important steps of the program should be mentioned while writing an algorithm. Algorithms help us in designing the perfect codes for our programs. The concept of algorithms existed for centuries. However, modern algorithm began with the efforts of David Hilbert in 1928.